So hello everyone and welcome to Software Inc. It's a new game that I saw on YouTube and it sounded really interesting to me. So here we go. The game is about that we are developing some software with a dude or a female. I think you can be a female. Yeah. I think I want to go for a dude because I am a dude, and I think that I'm gonna play myself. First of all, choose a company name. So we're gonna keep on the joke and they call it a WTTP for Welcome to the Podcast. And I think I'm gonna go for this in a tundra. And we're gonna have somewhat a long play, I guess. So let's say that there is about the 4 days in a month. It's really hard because we never really know what is good or what is bad. But 4 days a month is somewhat medium, as far as I can say. For our guy. I can make him curvy, probably, and then he's curvy, and I can make him not so curvy. I can make him less thick. Oh, it's his eyebrows. Okay. Let's make them this curvy. Let's thin them up a bit. This is, of course, his head, not his body. I don't really care about the facial look. If I go to zoom so we can see him, I don't really care about it. Because since they don't really have faces, if you go and toggle his beard off, then he don't have a mouth. I think it doesn't really matter. I like this beard because it gives him some facial look, so you can guess that there should be a mouth here. Looks more natural, but I don't really care about the head. For the hair, I like this hat. Yeah, I like this hood. Like this beard. Let's go to his closets. If we zoom again, then I can give him a sweatshirt or a hoodie. I think it's a hoodie, yeah. And I can give him these cargo shorts because they go over the knee. And there's only this pair of glasses. I don't want them. For his skin, I want to choose this and make it bright. We're gonna give him some facial hair expressions, brownish, but a bit lighter. Eyebrows a bit lighter so they fit. Yeah. For his hair. This is the color of his hair. I can make it completely red. This one is blue, and this one is red. But his hair, I can make that a bit darker, so like this. Apply. For his torso, we can choose first of all some bright purple-ish, I guess. Make it a bit darker so it fits the Twitch theme on my hoodie. Since it should fit the Twitch hoodie, then we're gonna make this as white as possible. The short is in brownish dust color like this. Let's make it a bit brighter. There we go. So this is me. So we're gonna call him Lolpi because that's beautiful. and for who he is, genius, optimistic. I saw that introvert makes him a fast learner. He's also more stressed. It's, I don't really know what I could do. I could make him more goofy. Then he's more independent and less stressed. Still a good learner. Because this guy have to work with other people, and if they somewhat have the same dots as this guy, then they work great together. And if their compatibility is bad, then we might as well just not work with them on the same team, for say. For this, I don't want to be a leader. I don't want to be a marketer. That makes me really good programmer, designer, and artist. Okay. For art, I am an audio guy. For design, I'm an audio guy, and my code will also be audio, so I'm really good at audio. This is my specialization in audio. Currency were about half the amount. We are in Tundra, medium, 4 days a month. And I don't really guess that there's more to it. This is who we are. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start the game. I'm gonna load it, and it will simulate what has happened during previous months, and we will see. The first thing we're gonna do is, of course, pause. And now there's some audio in the game. I don't know why there is no music in the title screen, but apparently there isn't, so we're just gonna live with that. So we start out with absolutely nothing, and that is great, right? So I guess that we're gonna build it something. Oh, parking lot. Park. Okay, I can build vertical parking. I can't build parking here because there's a bus stop, and you can't just switch one over. So if I gonna build this, then I have some parking lots. You might ask why I'm using so much money on a parking lot. And the reason why I do this is because I want my guy to be able to arrive at work every day at the time that he should do it. So this is at least what I want. I want him to be able to come at work every day, go in, and start working. We don't need that much space for our first house here. And since we can't build parking lots here, yeah, it's completely occupied by a bus stop. And since we can't build parking lots here, I guess that we might as well just build a house here. So I tried with the build wall feature here that just makes it possible to build houses as you want them to be. But I don't really feel that it's a good idea to do. We can use up all the space here, make a house this big if we want to. Let's make it 3 here, and let's make it a 4x4 apparently. I guess that a 4x4 is enough to fit a computer, a vent, a pot plant and shit for 2000 kilo walls. and we can always expand it. So if we build more and make the room bigger, then everything is better, right? And for this, we're gonna build a door here, I guess. Gonna build a window. Windows leak apparently, so we're gonna build a window there. And we can build some gates, some elevators, and some doors. No, not do that. So for this guy, I'm gonna spend a lot of money up front building a glass table, because it improves the environment that he's sitting in. So it's better for everybody that we do this. But let's not let's see. This is this amount of environment, but this is they are they different? This is more environment. This is still less. So you can see that this is really good. So if I were to build this, point it in the right way, then we could have a lot of people sitting here and working together. Each corner here will provide us with some workstations, but apparently people like to work in bunks or something like that. So maybe that's a stupid idea, because that will create a lot of noise, but I'm not sure about that. We might just build a glass table. I'm gonna build him in this corner. And money is still good, so we're gonna build him a chair, give him a computer. And there's a lot of paintings here, because we have a mod on a inbox. What? Oh, bench corner. Interesting. Inbox. Inboxes is good for all around people. They are good for programmers. Drawing tables is good for artists, and phones is good for marketers. I'm gonna give him an inbox because it's good all around. And since our guy will be all around, then I guess that's a good idea. It's -6 degrees in here, but it have a 120 environment. That's without a lot of pot plants and shit. What is a light table? Because that's a new thing. A light table for all your transing needs. It requires some electricity, gives some environment. It have a room boost of efficiency, skill, and mood. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should have a light table. I don't know. What is this? This is a meeting chair. And a stool. We're gonna have a clock, I guess? Can we have a clock? We're gonna have a clock there. It says that the temperature of the room will vary. I'm not there yet, but we can go to utility and build a whoa, that's the wrong thing. Servers, no thank you. Orders, no thank you. Office, maybe. There's some ceiling fans. Radiator. We can have a radiator there, and we can probably also have a ventilation in the same spot. So if we go up here and look around, then we can have this. If there were a choice to could see through some walls, but these walls would be visible. I don't know how to turn that on yet. Maybe somebody knows. But I think that this is a good cubicle house. I'm still thinking Sims here, because this is just reminds me so much of Sims. But this is a good cubicle office. He can come in, he can start working, and he can be happy. And they go home. He of course wants a lamp, and this gives more light, but not any environment. Floor lamp, maybe. Cubicle walls, nice. I wanna build you. I'm gonna build your overhead lamp here. There. So that's some light in here. Cubicle walls. Ah, come on. There we go. For all the noise reduction, because we're gonna have a lot of noise here. Whoop. Maybe. This might work. Cubicle walls, so he can't really hear the radiator and the ventilation. This also gives us some break room appliances, because they really want some break room things. So something like this, and this. They really want to have that. We can move this later, so it's not a big deal to have here. For the rest of it, I want to have a. Can we put a server here? I guess we can. It might be a stupid location, but we don't really know. And server. I could say server. So now I have a server. I have some break room appliances. The only thing that I really need to spend some money on is maybe building a small toilet. We can have a small toilet here, and that will give him the chance to go to the toilet. But first of all, I want to build some exterior. This is good exterior color, I guess. Could make it a bit lighter, brighter, or darker. But there. Interior. If you ask me, it should be a variant of green, maybe. Just this nice green, and a bit darker, but not completely. The floors should be something that we're gonna look on all the times. So I'm gonna pick a brownish color there. So this, and we can choose the material that things are made of. We can make a floor, and we're gonna make a wooden floor. Look, now it's wooden. Nice. And the walls, interior will be the waves, and the exterior will be bricks. Boom. And look how nice it is. Nice. Can we default it? I'm gonna see, how can you default? Reset to default style? No, thank you. Merge rooms, it's not when you look. Unify style of selected elements. Set as default style. Doom. So now, all of this is default. Let's make it small again. Or something like that, maybe. We're gonna build a toilet, right? And for the toilet, we wanna, we wanna do this, and we wanna build a room that is 4 big, I guess. Yeah. And a normal door. I'm not gonna have a glass door. And a toilet. Here, bathroom. And a nice light to go with it. What? There. Yeah. And a radiator. Oops, radiator. Because people want to have radiators. And a event, I guess it's called. No. I don't remember what it's called again. It's called a ventilation with only a single V and not the view. There we go. So now, this is nice. This is nice. I guess that we are going, right? We can also build some roads. I don't want to build some roads. I don't want to build stairs either. I guess that the next thing that we're gonna build is a break room here. So we're just gonna build a wall there. Go in there, there. So it's out here. Build a glass door. They go through here. Have a break room here. I guess that's the next thing, and we're gonna build office this way. The break room can then extend into a kitchen. That's at least my plan. And then we can have maybe some vertical parking, so they will drive off-road and shit. I heard that's a huge deal. Or maybe we'll just have some parking going all the way up here. I don't know. Is there something that I missed? I have a toilet. I have some food. Oh, Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee is gonna be on this one with some coffee appliances. I can spend a lot of money on this because it's not really that expensive, and we started out with a lot of money, so that will keep us going for some time. Interesting. If I start out, so for some reason it does this. Shows the, what do you show this? What did I do? Graphics. What did I turn on? There's a gamma, some steady, some shadow quality. I don't have any shadow quality because I don't have any shadow. Tilt shift. What is this? Also, we are running a because we are doing some streaming. Yeah, zoom. And then this says I can click there to start out the day. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna take some contracts. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do something that really requires bad. So this requires mediocre, but this can be bad. And we can even choose a horrible one for more money. I see horrible, great, horrible for 10,000. That's something that I can do. Upfront 700. And it's done for this. Have a penalty on 3,000 and some money. 1 month. It have a small scope. That's nice. We're gonna accept that and set it to server 1. Accept that work for core. And then we're going, I guess. The only thing that is annoying about the bus stop is here is that they are gonna show in this way. I guess that my core team is due to arrive at 8, so he will arrive at the right moment, but he can go in earlier and stuff. Now he's gonna grab some coffee because they really like to have that, and it will increase their the efficiency. I think that we want a wall decoration just to have it. First of all, can I build a bookcase? I'm gonna build a bookcase there. No, hello. Where is the book? I know. There we go. And we wanna have some. What's that? Office? Can we put that in office? Yes, it works. So we can have some paintings here. What do we like? If I were to choose something, I would choose this. There we go. So now there's a nice painting there in the wall, right next to him. So you can look at this. And then the room goes to 131. That means that our guy, oh, he doesn't have any needs, apparently. So that's nice. And let's speed it up. So apparently you only have to reach the goal, which is this one, and then it is designed. But if we make it better, then I guess that they will give us more reputation. If we make a great program, then they will like us more, I guess. We go home. Time to go. Guess what? We have 4 days a month. And it's already day number 3. Also, I figured that the taking contracts during the morning before the first shift comes in is better than the choosing contracts late in the evening when you're done with the former contract, because if you choose it in the morning, then you have the entire day to work on it. Where if you choose it after people have gone home, then you actually lose 1 day. That's at least what I saw. So yeah. He's really good at designing. That's something that I learned from a former playthrough, where I tried out the game to see what was good and what was bad combinations. And giving him a good design means that he's faster at the first state, which is really just pulling teeth out of the mouth of people. So that's nice. See, I have 3 days left. I can do this. But will he ever use the toilet? I guess that we're gonna take some contracts, and then after that we will choose to employ a second person. I don't know what the second person is going to do, but if we can just get some money up front, then it will be a lot quicker, a lot nicer. We could have a second person come and work during the night. So when he goes home, then a second person shows up and they start working. That way we can actually employ 3 people. They will work on the 3 different times, and but I don't know. That also destroys the idea of compatibility issues. because then we can just choose the best person, come in, and they go out. We also only have one computer for that purpose. Then we can start applying teams afterwards, maybe. But I don't know. I don't know. I guess that he will keep on developing until the end of this day. There we go. I'm gonna promote it. It's better. He's gonna have 2 days to fix all the bugs. And there, all the bugs is fixed. He is going home. I'm gonna release the assignment, and I'm gonna get 9,000 for this. And what are we gonna do then? Then we are going to... I could get 10,000 for a mediocre thing. But I wanna do something with bad. He's not really good at 2DRs. But could train him. Or could have a 2D artist come and do that for me. But it depends again, because what will a it's interesting actually. What will a person or a new worker cost? If I expand this by 1, what would the price be then? Let's see. We're gonna go in and try to expand this by 1. For you, we're gonna not have doors. So expand it by 1. Click, and the... Oops. There you go. Gonna merge the rooms, so it's 1 room. Whoops. And you're gonna duplicate this. You're gonna duplicate this. And there we go. Go in. So that was some money down the drain, but not a lot, and we still made some money. And tomorrow we want to have somebody come in. I will spend like 360 plus personality for a salary of 4,000. That means that we're gonna make 4,000 a month in order to keep him going, plus what it will cost to have rent and shit. And you will be a programmer? I guess that we want a programmer, maybe. I was not I'm not a good marketer or leader. But I'm good at everything else. But programming for 2,000, 3,000. Can I give you 3,000? Let's give you 3,000 a month. Maybe. There we go. 3,000. 20. Come on. I know you can. 3,003 euros a month in order to be my best programmer in 2D specialization. I guess would be nice. And maybe not. I'm an audio guy. You can be 2D guy. Personality. And a good one for 29. You're really easily stressed. You are more lazy, but really social. Hard worker, but you're good. I don't know, because yeah, I guess that this will be something that we're gonna have. So when we do this, you sure the limit fonts, blah 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 blah. Yes, and then our compatibility changes. No, look at him. He's a really good guy. There, he's super nice, but he's normal compatibility. Maybe I should have chosen him. Because his skill is really good. But we're gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because we're gonna have a programmer. We're gonna have an artist. Also, there's a mistake that is really common where if you have more teams, then you can have a set amount of computers working, but that doesn't make sense to say that if you have like 3 teams with 2 people on each, then you only need 2 computers, right? But it doesn't make sense because then what is it? It is like then people won't really do their deal. You can specialize the computers, so you say that the phone is good for marketers. Of course, you can set a room for marketers, so they just sit here and do marketing. But the inbox and the programming thing. Look, this guy will now sit here, and if I say that I want to assign the furniture used by the employee, or for you, for example, I want to assign you to this furniture used by employee. Doom. Also, I forgot the contract. Sorry for that. Oh, 15,000 for a good 2D art thing. No, thank you. Do you want to use your interface command lines? That would be nice. Perfect mediocre. 2D art. Oh, it was a 2D art guy I should have chosen, right? It's bad. Because they want a good thing, and I can't give them a good thing, so we're gonna do it like. We're gonna accept the work, accept it for core team. But now you are assigned to the furniture that you're using. I'm gonna set you up. Gonna click on girl. I'm gonna say to you that you're gonna be assigned to the furniture that you're using. That means that nobody else but this person can use this furniture. That also goes for the inbox. That we are gonna change to a calculator, because that is your programmer, right? And the art is the only thing that you don't get a boost by. But I'm gonna boost your design lead and the marketing and shit by giving you a calculator for 18. Also give you a drawing thing if you're an artist. That would be nice. It's not good for marketing, of course. But that way I can say that all my artists will get a art boost, and all my programmers will get a programming boost. So we're gonna do that. Gonna reassign you to the furniture that you're using. So that is really what I want. I want to have people having personal workstations. No matter how many teams I'm gonna have, it's gonna be personalized workstations. Also, I forgot to put this at a SEM1. Or server 0 or whatever you want to call it. There we go. No, not yet. Not yet. There we go. 100%. Are we gonna stop at 100? Oh no, we have 4 days. I forget that we have 3 states in 4 days, so we can just make it as good as possible, and just let them design in a entire day, they will gain skill. So the more they spend on designing, the better. And we can already now, as far as I remember, start to program a game, slowly design it and shit. But they still have this. Maybe that's what I want to do. I want to have a team of people coming in, doing any job, coming back. They will work in a different in a different time, or maybe not. They just only work on the game, and then we have a core team doing on the contract work. Maybe, I don't know. There's many choices here. Also, I didn't really look at your details. Is that you are really good at? You're a good coder. It's not really. Your programming is going up. I want to have you. After this, I want to send you on a course for a month. While we're waiting, maybe just give you some training. And come on, I know you can do it. I just keep on. I can see a single pixel. There's one pixel left over here. No. They will. They will keep on. I can't wait for that. We're gonna spend all the time in the world doing this. Also, you're not stressed. You're not hungry. Your bladder is, of course, nice. You have a lot of energy. So that way, you're not gonna overstress you. So let's see what we can do then. What about noise? Can we can we look at the noise pollution? Noise pollution. Did OBS just die? So this is, of course, the good thing about we are recording for YouTube. Because live people won't be able to get a completely bug-free thing. And now OBS died again. I wanna. We have 2 days left. That means that we have an entire day. This is of course set to SCM1, right? I want to change the server. How can I change the server? Can I can paint the server? I can duplicate the server? I can reset to default and I can replace it, and I can move it, and I can set to default style, and I can next servers. Okay, we're gonna make it easy. Should we make it a big server? Just to have it. We're gonna make it this there's a color in between, and it looks like this. There we go. Apply. I'm gonna set it to default style for the servers. Okay, we're gonna promote this. We have a lot of time, but still, we wanna make some money really quick, right? And we're gonna release it. Boom. So this person want a good thing. And there's some upfront and we're done, and some penalty. No, because I want to set this guy in training, right? Where is training? There. Educate. And you're a programmer. You are 2D and artist, apparently. So 2D, and I could set him for only 1 month at the time for the different things that we want to educate him in. So we're gonna do that, maybe. Yeah, 3 or 4 days. We do that. Start your education. And then send you home and go. You might ask why I sent them home, because I don't need them more for this day. The next thing that I want to have is maybe an artist sitting on a third bench, and that's gonna be interesting. So an artist sitting on a third bench. We're gonna merge this room, this one, and this one. I'm gonna duplicate that. Without the I'm gonna have the inbox anyway. This one. Can I change this? I'm gonna change this to a drawing tablet. This one, and this one. I'm gonna duplicate that. If I duplicate it once more, then I can put it on the other side. No. Okay. There was also some paintings on the walls. Are they gone? I guess they are. We're gonna put a painting on the wall. Over here, I guess, would be a good place to have a painting on the wall. Boom, 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 boom. Office is here. And we are gonna have light cannons. We can put a cannon here behind the coffee machine. So that's nice. And what? Oh. Then we're gonna build a break room. I'm gonna build it here, but I'm gonna have the door here. So the glass door here, leading into the break room, because now we are starting to have some people having problems with the noise, I guess. They come in, if you have a break room here, then they can go in there. We can have a sofa and shit in there, and then we can expand it into a kitchen. That's at least my idea. Should we do that? Gonna wait some time. They can live. This is a cheap office environment. Where is my plus sign for an artist? I said, right? Artist. We can do a 2D artist. He can get this one. He we're gonna spend 900 looking. And the compatibility guy with the best skill will be you. You're a more hard worker, but still really stressed. And oh, a really independent person. He could come in on another team. I could hire him, set him on team 2, give him his own stupid computer, and then he can sit there, really incompatible with the rest of the world, but be an artist that just works on art, right? Because he's really good. But still. I'm gonna hide both of them, okay? I'm sorry. Okay. Then I'm gonna go into teams, right? I'm gonna make a new team, and this is team second 2 rear. I'm gonna call them core 2, I guess. I'm not gonna do that. Devs, because we're gonna have a development team. Gonna add devs there. And the contracts in this. That's not how you do it. How do you there? Hello. I'm gonna add contracts there. Okay. And then we're gonna manage employees. Okay. What did I I am on the... How do you change role? You can change team by setting you to devs. No, you're a contractor. And you are a contractor. And who was the really great artist? That's you. You are on team dev, and you are on team contractor. Okay, that means that this is really good compatibility. This is, of course, over compatible, so this single guy. But core, how do I delete core? Can I dismiss employees? Change employee salaries? Who am I looking at? Looking at the type follow, which is what I'm not gonna look at. Hello. There you go. There. How do I get rid of a team? There. Disband and rename. Okay. Disband. Are you sure they want to disband the team core? Yes. I have a team called core. For contractors, they will show up 8 to 16, but you will show up from 16. No, from what? From 16